folks, welcome back. If you're new, hello. I hope that you choose to stay if I'm interesting to you. So we go on vacation in a week. I do not want to buy groceries at all. I don't want to take a chance on something not being used. So that means that I have to pantry shop. I have to use what I have. No going to the store at all. Not even for milk. Because I'm going to try to use up everything so nothing goes bad. We are going to be gone for 2 weeks. And we are going to take a road trip out west with our kids in a SUV and staying in hotels. Yes, we're crazy. You can say it. A 13-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 6-year-old in an SUV across the country. I don't know what I'm thinking. I babble too much. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do, pantry shop. For our lunches, I'm not going to really show you our lunches that I'm pantry shopping for because honestly, all I'm going to do is we got lunch meat. We're going to make sandwiches for the next week for lunch. Peanut butter and jellies. Possibly mac and cheese. We're going to be super simple on the lunches. We're going to pantry shop for our dinners. I have food in these cabinets. Food in my fridge. Actually, my fridge is quite bare. There's hardly anything in it. And I'm trying to use everything in it so I can give it a good bleaching before we leave. When I come back home, you guys prepare because there is going to be the biggest grocery haul you've ever seen. Because I will need to stock back up. My freezer up here has stuff. I have a pantry over here and it has stuff in it. Downstairs I have my pantry and I have a shelf dedicated to just pantry items. And I have a deep freezer. I have a lot of areas where I keep food. So, I can do this. I can feed my family from the pantry for the next 5 days. It was 5 days. I cannot do math. Sorry. I can do this. I'm not even going to buy milk, guys. I'm going to use my shelf-stable milk because it's only good for a year and I have to use it at some point. So let's go see what we got. Let's go see what we can make for dinner tonight because I don't know. I don't know. Yes, my best friend in Virginia brought me Surges. I'm going to keep this one forever. Hey, Brew, this isn't really food, but I need it to live. That counts. I got random stuff up here, coffees, bouillons. This one actually isn't food. This is just necessities like bouillon, and I got Hooters wing mix, Christmas cake, random stuff here, that stuff for canning. Actually, there's probably nothing in this one. Ooh, I have a thing of rice. Ah! Rice and yeast. Oh, more shelf-stable milk back there. And this is just my condiment box and pretzels. There's nothing in that. It's just like additives, like ingredients, seasonings, things, and coffee. And let me tell you guys, so this little pantry I have, it's messy. I have been very busy and I haven't got to keep it pretty, and it's not pretty. And why is apples in here? Apples should not be in the pantry. Lord have mercy. Let's see what we got. Oh my, it's so be nice to me. It's really messy. But this is real life. I don't fake it. So maybe I will help you feel better about yourself. Okay, this is what we got up here. This is where I keep my flours, my sugars. This is where that went. My biscotti, it's good. Sugars, flours, pancake mix, Collins random cheese crackers that won't be anywhere else. I have some tortillas, a dessert, rice. I need to refill that actually. Peanut butter, more rice because we love rice. Pancake syrup, popcorn, mullein tincture I'm making. It's staying in there. Okay, so my Aunt Nita doesn't eat ramen, and she knows that we use ramen for stir fries, so she gives me her ramen. She just uses the packets. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm sorry. Pasta. More pasta. More pasta. More pasta. Lima beans. Potatoes. Dry milk, chicken gravy. This is seasonings and and oatmeal. Nothing really in there. We got some chicken rosaroni beef, and red beans and rice. We got Ryder's collection of seaweed. These lovely things. Manicotti. Spaghetti. I got so much pasta. Cocoa Pebbles. More pasta. What's wrong with me? I love pasta. But, you know, pasta is filling. And if we hit a hard time, have us taken care of in pasta. Okay, so I got white chicken. Where did that come from? I don't even remember buying that. Tuna. I got lots of tuna. Tartar sauce, that's not ours. That's for something I do on the side. Apple butter salsa, baked beans, evaporated milk, pesto, French fried green beans, sweet peas. We got some cream of chickens. I got some mayonnaise and ghee, peaches, tons of pineapples, green chilies. Jackfruit. I wanted to try it. I don't eat that on a normal basis. I haven't tried it yet. Chef Boyardee pizza maker. Horrible packed freezer. Yep. I've been trying to work. Ooh, we have that Trader Joe's chicken. Some corn from the garden. Broccoli flowerets, French fries, Brussels sprouts, hamburger. Ooh, fried raviolis. Chicken fried rice. There are some things up here. Shrimp. Hamburger. This is actually my headache wrap. Tasty Tots. What's that? What is that? Stuffed gnocchi. Ooh, now let's go look downstairs. Like I said, oh, I have things in the side too, but let's don't look at that. It's dirty. I have a bare fridge. And this has got to get a good clean out, so I'm going to do that later. Looking through my pantry, keeping my other pantry kind of private. Do I even want to dig in this? There was a big sale on these. That's why I have so many. There was like 50 cents a piece. 2 giant sacks of chicken. Sit this down. More of that turkey that I need to actually cook. Another turkey I need to cook. Onion rings, another sack of chicken down there, and everything that is down there is deer meat. It's full of deer meat. Oh, and that's some weird pad thai stuff. I got it at Costco and it tastes awful. But I don't want to throw it away. What am I going to make for dinner today? Really want it to be easy because I'm not feeling a big dinner tonight. I got a ton of laundry to do. I think, let me see. I'll come back to you guys and tell you what I want to make tonight. So y'all just seeing the messy part of my life that I'm not proud of. That I need to fix that. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do that when I do my big pantry shopping trip when I come back from vacation. We're going to make homemade pizza because I need to use this cheese before we leave or it will mold and go bad. And I have some ham lunch meat in the refrigerator too. I want to chop it up and we're going to have ham pizzas. Yeah, let's make it. Hey guys, it's early. I'm still in my pajamas, my weird but awesomely cool pajamas, and they have pockets. Like, hello, if they have pockets, it's the best. So yesterday was day 1 of me pantry cooking before vacation. I found a roast that I froze in the freezer and I let it thaw out in the refrigerator overnight. I'm going to make this for dinner. I'm very excited. I love a good roast, but they're so expensive. We don't get them very often. And I got this one fairly cheap. It was $8 for this big roast, which is cheap nowadays because they're usually $20. I want to sear it in an iron skillet. I'm searing both sides real good so it can have a nice brown texture. I have to do this side a little bit more. I flipped it too soon, but okay, while that's searing, I'm going to just add some beef bouillon powder and like a cup of water. 2 bay leaves, because bay leaves always make everything good. Yeah. Even it can make pieces of styrofoam taste good. I put the broth on the bottom. I put the roast in that we seared. I put potatoes around it, coarse chopped onions, and some butter. And I seasoned it with some thyme, adobo. What else did I season it with? I don't remember, but seasonings are totally up to you. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be our dinner tonight. I don't have any carrots, so that's a bummer. But I do have my canned carrots, so probably like an hour before this is done, I'm going to throw in some canned carrots from my pantry. Okay guys, I took the beef drippings from the roast and I made a gravy and I poured it over top of this. I will put in the description box below how it is. Day 3 of me pantry cooking. So I had to use up some veggies that I had in the fridge so that they wouldn't ruin and go bad. So what can I do with mushrooms, bell peppers, and onions? I have a little bit of frozen beef in my freezer, so I'm going to make Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. And I have some bread I need to use up too, so why not? And to go with those Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes, I'm going to use like a 1/3 of a bag of taty tots and a 1/2 used bag of fries. Yes. Pantry shopping at its finest. A smorgasbord of things. By the way, yes, I look different. I went back to my al naturel. What I'm supposed to be. Who knows what it would look like nowadays, but this is what it was when I was in high school. Halfway cooked my beef. Now I'm cooking my veggies in the beef grease. And I have prepared 1 cup of beef broth and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Teaspoon of this, 2 tablespoons of that, 2 teaspoons of this, salt and pepper. Okay guys, now just add your garlic when the veggies are halfway cooked. Dump your beef back in and finish cooking it with your veggies. If you can see it. Okay, just chop it up real fine and finish cooking it together. Okay, when it's done cooking, you're going to add your salt, pepper, your ketchup if you can see it, and your Worcestershire sauce. I can't say it. Now add in your beef broth and cornstarch mixture. Mix it up until it gets kind of thick. I added some cheese that I had in the fridge on top, and I just let that melt right up. And there it is. This is my husband's favorite food, by the way. Hello, guys. Hello. This is day 4. Day 4 of, I'm sorry. It's been a very long day. We've been yard selling it today, me and my family. This is day 4 of pantry shopping and cooking dinners with things out of my pantry. So today, I'm really not feeling it. It's been really long. I've been up so early doing this yard sale. But we gotta eat, right? So, barbecue chicken. Easy barbecue chicken in my Instant Pot. I had the chicken in my deep freezer, had this in my pantry. You can see, had this in my pantry, had the chicken in my deep freezer. And I gotta use up some potatoes. You see back there, there's some more before we go. Because they will go bad and we will come home and they will smell awful. And probably want to do some like green beans or something on the side. Okay, there it is. I didn't show you the detailed way I made this, but I will put it in the description box below.
Okay, as you can see, that was day 4, and there's not a day 5. And let me explain why there's not a day 5. Because my father cooked us all dinner at his house. We had like a breakfast for dinner thing at my dad's. So shout out to my dad for being awesome and not letting me cook the day before our vacation. And now we're on the road, and that was my pantry cooking. Sorry it was a day short, but hey, if my dad is going to cook dinner and I don't have to, I'm all for it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and maybe it'll give you ideas. And I'll have all the recipes in the description box below if you want to know how I made everything. So